Kyosuke, Rei, Yoi. Kyosuke, Rei, Yoi. Kyosuke, Rei, Yoi. Kyosuke, Rei, Yoi. Some details on that. Your feet. Heels, the heels of your feet are touching. There's about 60 degrees, so your feet are apart 60 degrees. Okay? Or if you take the center line, each foot is 30 degrees displaced from that center line. The toes are not splayed out. The toes are relaxed. The toes are not grabbing the ground. The toes are just relaxed. The knees are soft, so don't lock the knees. Keep the knees soft. The hands come here on the side. Okay? This is for formal bowing in and out of class to other people. Now in your kata, you can do an informal bow. You can do formal or informal bow in your kata. An informal bow would have the hands, instead of at the side, would be here on the thigh. Do not move the hands down the thigh. Just keep them here and do your bow there. Leave the hands in place on the front of your thigh. That's an informal bow, and you can do that in your kata if you want, formal or informal. But in class, we're bowing in and out of the class, bowing to each other, always do formal. Let's talk about the details of the bow now, or the angle of the bow. So whenever I go to bow, if I'm bowing to my peer, and every time you start a kata, you're bowing to yourself. So that right there is going to be this angle here. Bowing to a peer, you're going to bow about this angle here. Whenever you're bowing to someone who is junior than yourself, you only need to bow to about that angle right there. The junior must bow lower than the senior. Typically, just to be safe, the junior should bow down to about here. So the angle of the bow is going to be based upon if you're bowing to a senior, junior, or peer. Now also notice I don't arc my spine when I bow. I hinge at the hips. We want to keep eye. So anytime in martial arts class, we want to keep eye when we bow. But I don't want to sit there and like chicken neck or turkey neck when I bow. I want to keep the neck straight, but my eyeballs rotate up so that I'm looking forward with my eyes, but without my head doing that. Okay? Whenever we're doing like formal ceremonies, so for example, not beginning and ending a class. Beginning and ending a class, we keep eye. But if we're doing like a promotion ceremony, then I go through and bow in the promotion, I'll actually look down at the ground. So look at the ground during ceremonial events. And that's the details of ReigiGamae no Kata, section 1, which you need to know because your class begins and ends with this very thing right here.